Good morning, everyone. You guys need to put your yearbooks away. Pay attention. Thank you. Alrighty, welcome. Last day of school. Yay. You guys had a really late night last night. Did you have fun? Most of you had fun. You can tell we're not awake, right? Parents, did you have fun? Lots of pictures. I really enjoyed them. So welcome. We have our awards assembly. We have several awards to give out this morning. So please pay attention, be respectful during that time. We are going to start off with our Unified Arts Awards and Mrs. Saunders, our band teacher.
Good morning. I want to say thank you to the 8th grade band students. Because of you, no one else will have to know what it's like to have 60 kids on the stage. And please come back and visit us in the awesome band portable next year. So, I have 3 types of awards to give for 8th graders. The first one is a growth award. This one is music-based. It's in recognition of consistent and exceptional growth in the area of instrumental music. And this year, the 2 recipients of that are Katie Bodenrader and Jeremiah Glure. The next type of award I have to give is the Leadership Award. This one's not necessarily musical. It's for the kids who show good character in band, who, especially this year, have to help with equipment and help kids, the younger students, learn their parts and just generally step up and be real leaders in the band in all areas. And the 2 recipients of those awards are Victoria Terrace and Noah Coppinger. Okay, the final award I have to give is the National Award. It's the Director's Award, and this is given to truly exceptional students over their entire middle school band career. I don't think I've ever actually given 2, but this year I am because I could not decide. Many sleepless nights, and then I just thought, there's no way. I couldn't pick one. So these 2 students are exceptional in all ways. They give me 100% effort. They are kind to the younger students, they're good leaders, they've made huge musical growth, they're just the kind of students that every band director would want. And so the first recipient of this is Ruby Day. Who's not here. And the second recipient of this is Alex Stevens. Next is Mr. Kutu.
Settle down. Good morning, everybody. Oh, wow, what a challenging group this was, actually. It's funny, 3 years ago I had so much more hair. So anyways, to choose it, this actually is like one of the toughest things to do this time of the year is choose, we're supposed to choose 2 students. I couldn't choose just 2 students. Anyways, the way I do my award is the student is always going to be an outstanding student, always pleasant, positive, always has a positive attitude, always outstanding effort, attitude, and behavior. Always a team player with things like setup and cleanup, preparation, highest grade average, and all projects outstanding. This year, actually, I'm going to give this award to Kirsten Murphy. Guys, hang on with the applause, please, for a second. Alexander Todd. Josh Parent. And somebody named Polly Meters. Does anybody know Polly Meters? Molly Peters. Oh, she's not here? Josh Parent. Alex Todd, awesome job. Kirsten, awesome job, kiddo. Actually, this year also, I felt obligated. I have two students, same exact criteria, but only these two actually always have a smile on their face. They actually make me smile, which is kind of a tough thing to do. Anyways, those two students, I actually, seriously, they always have a smile on their face, and they just make me love my job. So one of those students is Jasmine Fuller. And Kaylee Lanzillo. There you go, kiddo. Smiley. Hi, Kaylee. Congratulations, kiddo. Okay, last but not least, this is the Big Art Award. I actually got this award when I was a kid in the same school, so this actually kind of has a special meaning to me right here. It's the Mabel Burton Creative Arts Award. This Creative Arts Award is given to an artistically talented 8th grade student selected by the art teacher who has demonstrated a commitment to excellence on all art projects during their years at Memorial. This award is presented in memory of Mabel Burton by the Burton family to express their commitment to art education. And that student is Kaylee Davis. Mrs. Thomas.
Hi, everybody. Hi. I'm Mrs. Thomas. I'm the health teacher, and this is my first year here, and I have to say that I love this group of 8th graders. Yes, they are challenging in ways, but everybody's challenging in ways, right? And for me as a first year coming in, I don't know, there was just something about this 8th grade that I really loved working with. They challenged me, they made me laugh, they taught me how to dance, they introduced me to new music. I had a blast with a lot of you, so thank you for being my first 8th grade. So for my awards, academics has some part of it, but mostly I'm really looking at character, attitude, hard work, bringing something to health class. So when you're there, you're paying attention, obviously, participating, answering questions, asking questions, furthering the learning of all of us, including me, in that classroom. And the number one rule in my classroom is it's always a mistake to ask, right? Be kind, right, is the number one rule, and we ask 3 questions in my classroom. So kindness is really important to me as well. So I actually have 6 awards that I'm giving out. I see 3 of these award recipients sitting together. So these 3 people are just super, super kind people, really polite, really respectful. When they are in class, they are participating, they are furthering the learning, they're bringing something of themselves into that discussion. They say hello to me in the hallway all the time, and not just, oh, hi, but ask me how I'm doing, stop and talk to me for a minute. Really just respectful, kind, awesome people. So I'm going to call 3 people who are sitting together right over there, Alex, Caleb, and Kevin. Can you come down, please?
All right, thank you for bearing with me. I'm, new at this. The next student I had at the beginning of the trimester, which was definitely my most nervous time. This student was awesome, polite, respectful, worked really well with anyone in the classroom, wrote some amazing project work for me, and always put a lot of themselves into the project. I don't know if they're here today. Jack Carmody. Only two more. Next student, always smiling, always respectful, always kind to everybody, bringing a lot of themselves into everything they do in the classroom. Just has a bright future ahead of them. Katie Bodenrader. And lastly, the student I didn't have until last trimester, really welcoming from the very beginning, though, which as a new person here was really important to me. Like, she would say hi to me in the hallways, even though she didn't know me. And always brought a lot to the table, raised her hand, talked, encouraged debate in the classroom, and was big enough to, when she made a mistake, come to me and say, "Hey, Mrs. Thomas, I made a mistake." And we talked about it, and that's really important, right? We all make mistakes. It's what you do with that mistake or how you deal with it afterwards. It's really important. So this last award goes to Kiara Goulet. Kiara, sorry. Remember to do your power poses, and you are all great people worthy of love and caring. T-poses, power poses, however you want to do it. Have a great summer. Good luck next year.
Good morning, everybody. Parents, thank you very much for the photo submissions. The slideshow was a big hit. I will post the link so that you can see it. I think everybody had a great time last night, so I thank you for your submissions. Not all of us are fortunate enough to have a passion in life, and when I was in middle school, I discovered my lifelong passion of playing music. Now, I know that music isn't everybody's passion, but it's mine. I really, truly hope for all of you that you find that thing, you make that connection that makes your lives truly rewarding. And I hope to see you on the senior walk when you come down and say hello. It's really a special time for us, and it's really hard to say goodbye after 3 years of working with each and every one of you. So, being a middle school teacher and watching people discover their passion doesn't come every day, but this student that receives the music award had that light bulb moment this year and submitted to me videos showing so much potential and talent, and I'm truly excited for that person. Please give an applause to Catherine Noonan. The other recipient of this award also brings such a smile to my face. First person to show up every single day, and I had a lot of truly talented musicians. I wish I could give out awards to everybody, but one student stands out in mind, Anthony Carbone. Have a wonderful summer, everybody.
Good morning, everybody. So, for the PE award. We focus a lot, obviously, in phys ed on character building, starting in 6th grade with Project Challenge. And every year the goal is to build on what we learned the year before. And I know at the end of each semester, or the end of each trimester this year, I had a discussion with most of you as a class just about how, looking back at where you were in 6th grade, there's some of you that I am so blown away with how much you've grown, how much you've matured over the past couple of years. Putting together the list of the individuals to choose for this award was unbelievably difficult. I usually call it like the top 10 people that I look at to decide with this award, and it was so difficult this year. And it really came down to 2 specific things that happened that really separated these 2 individual students amongst the others. And again, if I could have given out 10 awards, I would have. But the things that stood out this year were, during PE, it's a very difficult environment. You have students that excel at certain sports and may not be great at others. You have just a wide variety of skill level. And within the PE class, we always talk about being a good teammate and always talk about helping each other out. And in both situations, there were different times where I'd be teaching and then I'd move on and I'd turn around and I see this student working with another student, helping them, teaching them whatever we were just trying to do, just helping them along. And that just blew me away. And that really is what phys ed's all about. So one of these students also had the opportunity to miss my class and skip my class, but at the very last minute decided that they switched their schedule around so they could take part in my class. So this year, the award goes to Emma Beanland. And Brad Matarazzo.
Good morning. So yes, you guys were a challenge. We had heard about you coming into 6th grade. And I just have to say to you guys that as a class, you have grown so much. And one of the advantages of having you for 3 years is being able to see that. We see that growth. We see that maturity. You guys have so much potential. And I hope that you take advantage and use your potential as you grow in high school, because it's there, and prove everybody wrong that you guys can go out and be the best that you can be. So for my computer award, I look at obviously academics, and yes, typing speed is part of that. And I know a lot of you came into 6th grade and you were, I could never type 25 words a minute, and now most of you are over 50, so that's awesome. And then I look at the student that just gives me that extra mile, that puts a little bit more effort than everybody else, that works on things, and I can see that they're challenging themselves to succeed. So my first award goes to Marie Clement. And my second award goes to Jacob McGlinchey.
Or should I say, bonjour, or maybe buenos dias. Hola. My name is Mrs. Mead. If you don't know me, I teach French and Spanish. And I have 3 awards. And the factors that I looked at, or the criteria, really were not just the grade, but also the interest in the subject and the attitude, positive attitude, and respect. So It's very difficult. I've had many wonderful students in foreign language, and I hope you all have a great summer. But let me give you the awards first. Okay. My first student is Alexa Schos. My next student is Riley Johnson. And my last student is Nicholas Snyder. Now I'll say have a great summer, everyone.
Hi. The last time I knew you guys were sixth graders. What happened? Seriously, wow. So, before I give my awards, I just wanted to just recap. I hope the one thing you learned this year, well, not just this year, but your entire middle school career is the library is not a quiet place, right? No, it's not a quiet place, right? It's a place for you to learn, explore, grow, experience different things, and I hope that's what we did. So, for my first award, this is a person that shows a love of learning, a love of reading, and they made me so happy by coming every week and checking out a new book. And, well, Veronica Che. I don't think she, are you here? She's not here? My next student, I'm going to admit it was a rough little start, but this student got themselves together and they took care of everything they had to do. They stayed after, asked questions about what kind of work they needed to do. They finished up their research, and I think this person actually has one of the highest averages in my class, and that goes to Hassan Madouni. Don't forget, I love you guys and come back and visit. I'm always on email.
Congratulations to all the awards recipients for Unified Arts. Now I have the honor of handing out honor roll. So there are several. So if you could hold your applause until the end, and if I could get the assistance of some teachers to help pass out. Okay, we have Mariah Barakas, Grace Beckett, Jared Bistany, Chris Campbell, Sophia Capra, Anthony Carbone, Jack Carmody, Yasmin Cazanetti, Nicholas Castrucci. Congratulations. You can't stare at me, Anthony. Veronica Shea, Abby Croto, Jayla Guerrero, Dario DeMello, Dylan Damaris, Lacey Diaz, Allison Downs, McKenna Janess Horn, Ethan Jenowitz, Jeremiah Glore, Kiara Goulet, Daniela Hagapoyan, Russell Hamill, Alexandra Hayes. Rebecca Hayes. Ryan Hubert. Madison Jack Namorian. Catherine Johnson. Julia Johnson. Riley Johnson. Alex Carlos. Jacob Carlos. Haley LaFlamme. Kaylee Lanzillo. Liana Marte.
Congratulations, Kaylee.
Bradley Matarazzo. Jackson Milano.
Brad is coming down.
Tyler Miller.
Jackson's coming down.
Patrick Manuti. Hannah Montmany.
Congratulations, Jackson.
Daniel Moore.
Yeah.
Olivia Musto.
Patrick, congratulations.
Cameron Nestor.
Congratulations, Dan.
Z Nugent. Jesse Pelletier. Molly Pratt.
Coming down. Molly's not here.
Ty Provincial.
Jesse's not coming down.
Sarah Remus. Alex Robertson.
Jesse's not coming down.
Justin Roche. Mariah Rodriguez Costa.
Ty in the orphans. Ty down there. Congratulations, sweetheart.
Lauren Roy.
Are you Justin? Yeah. Congratulations, sweetheart. You're welcome.
Adam Sabato.
Congratulations, Mariah. Thank you. You're welcome.
Nicholas Snyder. Alex Stevens. Emily Sullivan. Sophia Tavalaris. Alex Todd.
Empty-handed. That's Emily. Emily. This is Sophia.
Alexis von Bargen. Megan Wilson.
You're welcome. Congratulations, Megan. You got a good seat.
Congratulations to all honor roll recipients. So now we have high honor roll, which is A's for the entire year. Catherine Bodenrader, Alexa Chouse, Maria Clement, Brooke Contarino, Noah Coppinger, Kaylee Davis,
Brooke. Yes. Congratulations, sweetheart. Congratulations, honey. Thank you.
Ruby Day. No, I thought I had two. Sorry. Delilah Drew. Rowan Gillespie. Jack Hamlin. Allison Hardy.
You're welcome.
Aiden Hupper.
Congratulations, Jack. You're welcome.
Vivian Jane. Ryan Coase. Lauren Cubitt.
Congratulations.
Ella
again.
McLean.
Yeah, you did.
Jacob McGlinchey.
Congratulations.
Riley Morin. Deborah Moyer,
Jake, congratulations.
Kirsten Murphy,
Do that right now, okay?
Joshua Parent, Reese Patchen, Emma Thompson, Tori Whiting.
Congratulations. Thank you. You're welcome.
Congratulations to all our high honors recipients. So the next awards are something unique to 8th grade. They are presidential awards. The certificates the students are going to receive today bear the official seal of the President's Award for Educational Achievement. This is a letter that I would like to read to you all. Congratulations on receiving the 2018 President's Education Award. Mrs. Trump and I are proud to join your family, friends, and teachers in celebrating this outstanding achievement. Through hard work and perseverance in the classroom, you have earned this great honor and set your path towards an even brighter future. We commend you on this accomplishment, and we send our best wishes for continued success as you further your education and pursue your dreams. President Trump. So we have the Gold Awards, Gold Presidential Awards, and those are for those students to receive the award. They must earn a GPA of 3.5 or above and score above standard on the New Hampshire test that you guys just took. So you also must demonstrate high motivation, initiative, integrity, intellectual depth, leadership qualities, and exceptional judgment. So a very prestigious award. The Gold Awards. If you could please hold your applause. Daniel Moore, Megan Wilson, Jack Hamlin, Rowan Gillespie, Catherine Bodenrader, Noah Coffinger, and Ella McLean. Congratulations. Where's Ella?
Megan. Congratulations, sweetheart. Congratulations, Jack. Congratulations.
I get to hand out one. Thank you. The next award is the Presidential Silver Award. So for the Silver Award, there are different criteria. And I'm out of order, sorry. For the academic excellence for the Silver Award, these are presented to children with several criteria. They show tremendous growth, but perhaps didn't meet the Gold Award criteria. Demonstrates unusual commitment to learning and academics despite various obstacles. Maintains a school record that would have met the school's selection criteria for the Gold Award, but something may have stopped them from doing that, an illness, a personal crisis, or special needs. Achieves high scores or shows outstanding growth, improvement, commitment, or intellectual development in particular subjects such as English, math, and science. Or demonstrates achievement in the arts such as music or theater. So once again, if you could hold your applause, and those students come down after I've read your name. Tyler Caton, Jenna Buchanan, Mariah Rodriguez Costa, Juliana Cloutier, Justin Roche, Nicholas Castrucci, Alexander Stevens, Vivian Jang, Alexis von Bargen. Alexa Chouse.
Mr. Stevens.
Reese Patchen. Tori Whiting. Kirsten Murphy.
Sorry.
Delilah Drew. Dario DeMello. Hayden Bedard.
Congratulations, Dario.
Kaylee Lanzillo. Caleb Kucher. Anthony Carbone.
Congratulations, Kaylee.
Madison Jack Naborian.
I did not expect that at all. Congratulations.
And Emma Beanland.
Congratulations, Anthony.
Congratulations to all of our Presidential Awards winners, a very high honor and achievement. At this point, I would like to invite our core academic teachers to present their classroom awards. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to change my mind. Mr. Palmieri's here. Mr. Palmieri is what? You have to get back to class. Okay. Quick then. Mr. Palmieri is here to present a special award that we weren't able to present at Sports Awards night because it hadn't happened yet.
Morning, everybody. Before I present this award, I'd actually, on a personal note, I want to just congratulate this class of students. I've been here 19 years now, and this was the only class in which I had spent 2 years with, and I got to know most of the students very well, being with them for 2 years. I just want you guys to know how much I'll miss you, all the great times we had for those 2 years as you keep moving forward onto the high school. Best of luck to all you guys, and thank you for the last 2 years. As Mrs. Mahakian said, the next award is being presented today because the Tri-County Golf Championships were postponed, and we weren't able to publicly recognize this student at the Spring Sports Awards night, so I thought we could do it today. It's a rare event to be a Tri-County golf champion. The Golf League doesn't distinguish between small, intermediate, and large schools, so we end up playing against towns much larger than Pelham. We have to play Manchester, we have to play Concord, so it's tough for us. It's very tough. This year we have had the privilege of having the best junior golfer in southern New Hampshire. He won this event last year, making him only the third person in the history of the Tri-County League to win back-to-back championships. And he's the first from Pelham. So he'll have his name on our golf banner over there once again. And I'll be following his career very closely. And I'll still offer to caddy for him. I can make a lot of money caddying, I think. It gives me great pleasure to present this award to Russ Hamill. Thank you.
Okay, sorry about that. Now we'll have the core academic teachers come up, and we'll start with, so I don't go out of order, science.
Good morning. My name is Dr. Lee, and I'm the downstairs 8th grade science teacher. This year, I'm giving the Downstairs Science Award to a very special and well-deserving young lady. Every day, the student amazed me with all the hard work and dedication she gave to science. She went above and beyond in every assignment and always exceeded my expectations, which were high enough as is. Not only that, but she is also remarkably intelligent and is always one step ahead of me. In the science classroom, it's extremely important to continuously use inquiry and to question everything, and this student has done just that. It was a pleasure to have her in science this year, and I hope she continues to inquire, continues to be curious, and applies her science understanding to make a difference in this world. The Science Award for the 2017-2018 school year goes to Alexa Chassi.
Hello all. Mrs. Donahue. I tell the kids all the time before they do public speaking they need to make note cards because it's important to be prepared. And on the drive here, I had all these fabulous ideas that I wanted to talk about, jokes I wanted to make, but in the interest of time and for coherence, I'm going to follow my speech. I'm here to award the upstairs 8th grade science award. This year, I'm giving this award to a young lady who I hope will continue to pursue her interest in science and engineering. She's displayed many of the qualities of a scientist: curiosity, dedication, and not just an inquisitive nature, but arguably more important, a great imagination. My man Einstein always liked to say that imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited to all that we know and understand, while imagination can embrace the entire world and all that will ever be to know and understand. This year, for the 2017-2018 school year, I would like to award the Science Award to Kaylee Davis. That's okay. English can be next.
They're so much better at it. Okay, for those of you that were here yesterday, I promise I won't cry. We give the award in English to the highest GPA, and although I'm not going to cry, I did make this young lady cry. The first quarter, I'm sitting at my desk at morning study, and she runs into my room and wants to know what she can do to improve. And I said, well, you're doing fine. What's the matter? She says, you said I need improvement on my report card. I'm like, no, I didn't. And I had to pull up actually the report card to show her. I did not say, so I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened with Portal. I don't know what she saw. But the poor thing was crying, but she calmed down. And I'd like to give this word to Ella McLean. Do you remember that day? Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Hatzmanolis, the upstairs English teacher. This goes to the highest GPA. This person loves reading, loves writing. I had to often tell this person that there was a word maximum, because she would just write and write. So this award goes to Marie Clement.
And we'll have math next.
Good morning. My math award was the highest average in the math class, and this person, what separates this person from just a high average is phenomenal class participation, and that goes to Delilah Duro. In my algebra class, which has been quite an interesting algebra class this year, I have to say I'm really, really proud of them. They incredibly nailed the high school algebra final. It was phenomenal. This young lady that's going to get this award is truly remarkable. I don't see many people, in quite a number of years, she has a perfect 100% average. Every quiz, every formative, every summative, perfect 100%. Ella McLean.
Good morning, everyone. So this year, I didn't look just at grades to decide who was going to get my award. I looked more into classroom participation, students that sought out help during their win block, asked questions during class, were role models, and I also took a look at their iReady scores. This young lady in my math class, over the course of the year, has gained 13 points in her iReady score, and it happens to be also that she has the highest grade average for the Common Core class. Alex Todd. For my algebra class, great group of kids, kept me on my toes. Again, not just looking at their grades over the course of the year. This gentleman scored 94 for the year, which is phenomenal. And I also looked at their iReady scores. He's the highest score. He gained the most points this year in my algebra class of 31 points, Aiden Hupper.
Social studies teachers.
Good morning. I'm Mrs. Bryant. I teach the downstairs social studies class. Okay, I'll hold it up. So this year's social studies award did go to the student that had the highest average in my class, ended the year with 100% average. It's the only student that did that. She's also the first student that volunteered to help present our DC projects to the school board back in May. And she was a wonderful student to have in class, very active and had lots of questions and really participated in discussions. And I'm very proud to present this award to Vivian Jang.
Hi again. So this young man in the upstairs social studies team had the highest score, and he was in my classroom, and he always had his hand raised, offering questions, asking good questions, and being able to answer questions posed by other students. Great conversationalist in the area of social studies, and I enjoyed having him, Jack Hamlin.
I can read face my hand, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. So we're now going to do the Geography Bee Awards, and we are going to start with the classroom, the individual classroom winners. And if you could please hold your applause. There are several names we're going to go through. Emma Thompson. I'm not sure. Logan Rickards. Katie Bodenrader. You guys can come up if you're here. I think the first two might be absent. McKenna Trong, Ruby Day, and Jordan Tangwang. And we also have the school winner for the Geography Bee this year. She was an 8th grade student, and she also went on to represent our school at the state level competition, and that's not a given. In order to do that, you have to be the school-wide winner, and then you have to take a separate test and score within the top 100 in the state in order to go on to the state competition. and we are really proud of Riley Johnson.
So next we have our Student of the Month. We do Student Month throughout the year. 2 students per month, September through May, that have already received their certificates. Mrs. Donahue and Dr. Lee are going to read those names. When you hear your name, if you could stand up and please remain standing. And at the end, we will announce our June winners, and they can come up and get their certificates. All right, for the upstairs courageous students of the month, we have Jaden Pulaski, Kylie Champagne, Russ Hamill, Emma Beanland, Jeremiah Glore, Sarah Rameus, Aiden Hupper, Alex Todd, Ryan Coase, Lauren Cubitt, Jordan Tangway, Pat Covert, Ruby Day, Kaylee Lanzillo, Jack Hamlin, Anthony Carbone, Riley Morin, and the final month's student of the month are Bradley Matarazzo and Mariah Rodriguez Costa.
For the downstairs team, Team Phoenix, our students of the month were Ella McLean, Cameron Nestor, Alex Stevens, Delilah Drew, Reese Patchin, Adam Sabato, Kirsten Murphy, Justin Roach, Alexa Chaucy, Katie Bodenrader, Becca Hayes, Lacey Diaz, Allie Hayes, Deborah Moyer, Tori Whiting, Allison Hardy, Vivian Jang, Molly Pratt. And the 2 we have for June, congratulations to Lexi Von Bargen and Kevin Collegian.
All right, can we have a round of applause for all of our students of the month? So now I'm going to give the award for those of you who have been here every single day this year. And this is the time you guys all look around. It's not me, right? So as you know, the school board made a decision to change the last date. So those kiddos that may not be here today, they will still get their perfect attendance certificate. So, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So congratulations to Kaylee Booten, Chris Campbell. Yes, he's not here. I get it, guys. Josh Gravel and Nicholas Pernaris. Congratulations, Nico. Congratulations. You're welcome. Ready? Okay, we have one last award, a very special award that Mrs. Sapienza would like to present.
Good morning. I hope you all had the pleasure of joining us last night for the celebration of learning, and you could have moseyed through the different classrooms looking at displaying of the your students' work. There's advertisers and photo booths and family photos and whatnot. But I hope you will also had a chance to take home the program booklet with your student name inside. But there was a very special cover that one of on the front cover one of our students designed, and so I'd like to have present this with Jasmine Fuller.
Did you get it? Yeah. Okay. Jasmine, I think you're going to have to come back and get a smiling picture with Mrs. Sapienza. All right, so thank you, everyone. It's been a fabulous year. I haven't been here most of it, but I've enjoyed getting to know you guys over the past 3 years. It's been a pleasure. So I'd like to, again, congratulate all the awards recipients and congratulations to all of you for an achievement of completing middle school. So congratulations. So it's been great to see the tremendous level of dedication and involvement from our students in both academics as well as the many varied activities that we offer at Memorial. We hope you continue during your high school career and beyond. And students, all this would not have been made possible without who? Wow. Parents, you can go now. It wouldn't be made possible without who? Me? Thank you. No. How about your teachers, your staff, your advisors, your coaches, and your parents? Let's have a round of applause for them, please. All right, we want to get to Chunkies, right? All right, so to our departing 8th grade class of 2018, we hope that you have a fabulous summer. And come September, we know your energy will return and you will get things done. Remember that school is a precious place, and inside lies all of our tomorrow. This concludes our awards assembly. So students, please wait to depart until you hear from your WIN teachers. And we'd like to thank our parents, our teachers, our families, and friends for sharing this assembly with us. Have a wonderful rest of your day and enjoy your summer.